Hello and welcome back. This is how to use VI like a pro from Medionics. My name is Ahmed, and this is section number 7 of the course in which we are introducing Vim. In the last lecture, we saw how Vim introduces some more features to the VI, including the features that are already present in the VI editor. Now we are going to examine the visual mode, which is one of the powerful features that Vim introduces. The visual mode is like when you are in a Word editor, for example, like Microsoft Word, and you highlight a line of text in order to copy or paste or apply some formatting to it. When you move the mouse over the text of the line, you see that it gets highlighted with a different color in order to signify to you which portion of text exactly is highlighted. Vim or Vim introduces this feature as an added feature to VI by using what is called the visual mode. The visual mode can be switched on or off by using the letter V. And when you are in the visual mode, you can highlight words like we're going to see now. So I am here in the file. I will activate the visual mode by pressing V. Now I am in the visual mode, and I am gonna move word by word by pressing W. As you can see, the line is highlighted. The more I press W, the more I move inside the file, inside the line, and the more the highlight I get. Okay, so let's say I highlighted this portion of the line. I can do whatever process or operation I need on this highlighted portion of the text. So I can press Y, for example, and then I can enter a new line and press P. As you can see, it has pasted the portion of line that I have copied using the command Y. Maybe I am here and I am in the visual mode. I want to delete some of the text. Okay, let's navigate to the inner of the file, the line, and I entered the visual mode, and I am navigating by W, and I'm highlighting this portion of text, and I'm pressing D, and here I deleted this portion of text from the line. But the visual mode also provides some more powerful tools for navigation. For example, we have the A followed by a W, and of course you can precede this with an N for the number of times this command is going to be repeated. Okay, and this selects the number of words, white space ignored. Okay, if you are using the lowercase w or the uppercase. But in both cases, the white space gets ignored. And what does this mean is that white space is not considered as a word. Okay, because in contrast of the coming command where you use the I, the white space is considered a word. But here, when you're using the A, whether it is with the small w or the capital W, the white space is ignored. Okay, the lowercase w separates words by punctuation. So how does a word qualify to be a word in small case w or lowercase w? Words are separated by punctuation, while in the uppercase W, punctuation is ignored. So let's have a look here at our file again. And we are here at the start of this line, and we are doing a W, sorry. Let's enter the visual mode first and press A followed by a W. As you can see, it selected this word. Okay, so what if I want to select a number of words? So it's, for example, 6A and W. So I have selected 6 words here, but the white space has not been considered as a word. Okay, so let's imagine that we are going to select 7. If you have a look here, it considered the punctuation mark as the 7th word. Okay, so when we use the small case W, it considered the dot here or the period as a word, and it selected it, completing with it the 7 words that we have selected. Okay, but if I used the uppercase like this, as you can see, it did not consider the punctuation to be a word, and it immediately selected 4, which is the 7th word in the line. So this is how to use the A with the W in the visual mode. The second option is the I, and followed by either a capital W or a small w. And as in the previous command, the punctuation is considered a word when you're using the lowercase w, and it's not considered a word and it's ignored when you're using the uppercase w. But the I here differs in that it considers white space to be a word. So if you're using small I with small w, punctuation is considered a word and white space is considered a word. So this is the least selection you can make. While if you're using I with a capital W, punctuation will be ignored, but still white space will be considered a word. Let's have a look at our file again. Okay, and we are at the same line. Enter the visual mode and let's hit 7IW. As you can see here, it selected 7 words, but it considered the white space to be a word. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so it considered the white space to be a word. And if you want to see whether or not it's gonna select the punctuation, let's increase this number a little. So let's say 15IW. Okay, and as you can see, it considered the punctuation to be a word, and it counted the 15 words, including white spaces and punctuation. If you want to ignore the punctuation, you're gonna use the capital W, and as you can see, it selected another word here instead of the period or the dot. The dot was ignored and was replaced by the 15th word in the selection, which is instance. Okay, these are all just ways of selecting text in the visual mode, and it can become handy when you are working in a hurry and you want to select a number of words or punctuation marks at the same time. Now the last option in the visual mode we have here is selecting paragraphs. Okay, you can use I followed by a P, and of course you can precede it by a number that signifies the number of repetitions the command will execute. So I followed by a P selects a number of paragraphs, but if you use the I, blank lines are considered a paragraph, while if you're using the A, blank lines are ignored. So if we have a look here at our file again and enter the visual mode, and let's select 2IP, as you can see, it selected the current paragraph that we are in. Okay, and it considered the blank line to be a paragraph, so it did not select this paragraph. Okay, while if we used the other form of command, which is 2AP, as you can see, it considered the second line to be the second paragraph and it ignored the blank line. So here you saw how you can use the visual mode to select text while visually seeing the text you selected highlighted. Visual mode is one of the additional features that Vim introduces and adds upon VI. Okay, this completes our 7th section of the course, and of course here's the cheat sheet of this this lecture about Vim. You can have a look at it. It's a pretty small one because Vim is the extra features in Vim we have discussed are not as much as the ones we discussed already in VI. Okay, this brings us to the end of section 7 and to the end of this course. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Ahmad Ramadianix, and I hope to see you in next courses. Thank you.